to Board Games That Today I bring you the third, or the last but not the least maybe, of the area control games from the Matagot trilogy, Cyclades. So just as a summary, you already seen Inis, you already seen Kemet channel. If you're interested, you can find those videos. And today we have finally Cyclades. Before we continue and explore the Greek mythological world with Cyclades, just remind you, really help this channel by subscribing it, like the video if that's the case by the end, and don't forget to activate notifications if you want to be aware of all the future rarities that I'm going to bring to this channel. Okay, so this is a second-hand unboxed. I bought this game second-hand, and I'm going to share with you everything inside. Let's take a look at the art first. So this Cyclades is somewhere in Greece, like Greek island. You have the Greek look here, but this time you also get the mythological creatures like the Cyclops, Pegasus, the Kraken here attacking a boat, and also the Greek soldiers attacking them, the beast, and the boats attacking each other islands. And around the box, so it's a bit on a rough state here because previous owner was not as careful as I am. But you see Zeus here, all these Greek letters in Greek style. So this is Hera, right, with the owl representing the wisdom, and Poseidon with the trident, and Ares, the god of war. Okay. It's heavy, it's a large box. It's much more heavier than Inis, but not that heavier as Kemet. Okay. We start with the board on top. Okay, board. Let's find some space here for the board. Okay. So the board is double-sided, and this side it says 5 players, and this one says 2 to 3 players. So let's check the board for 5 on the table. 45, okay. This is 45 here, and the other side. Let's see if we can make the match. I need to work the logistic here because, as you can see, the map is very large. I like games that come with the map because it immediately gives you an idea of what's expecting you. So if I just turn around and put like 2, 3, 4, it seems like it doesn't do a perfect circle. You see, it's a smaller circle. Okay, and something strange the way it's designed. So 2, 3, 2, 3, and then 2. I cannot see, but 2, 3, 4. So not sure exactly how to do this mix here, if they really mix as supposed to. But anyway, let's put the most perfect circle, the largest map. I think the expansion, and I'll bring the expansion after, corrected this. So we are looking at the 5-player board, 5-player here. And you have the islands in the middle. This seems small. Maybe all the action will happen is on the sea. Okay. And on the side, you will also have this board, which represents the 5 players, and the expansion will take the game up to 6. And you have progress tracks here, and the different goddess, and then Apollo has different place here. I've never played this game yet, but it's my bad. And then because it allows 5 players, you will have this screen for each of the players. It's like a Dungeon Master screen, like you could like this, okay, to protect some of your confidentiality. Although it doesn't hold very much, okay. And you have the Santorini like, or Cyclades like, and then you have the destruction on the Greek city, the monument with the RPs flying around on the sunset. The Sphinx? No, is it the Sphinx? Let's call it the Sphinx on the fields. And last but not least, for the green player, you have the mermaids looking into a boat. So it's the Ulysses boat and the mermaids from the story. Okay, 5 screens, 5 players. And then let's take a look at the box again for you to see. This is an unboxing. Let's not forget that. Second-hand unboxing. Okay. Yep. So Egyptian reinforcement. So this game, because it's from the same company that created Gamut, you have a crossover. So there is an expansion, which I'm not sure if I have. At least on the Gamut side, I don't have. Which on Gamut you can use Cyclades monsters on the map, and then on Cyclades you can use Gamut monsters. So remember Scorpion, Sphinx, the Mummy, the Phoenix, etc. From Gamut. We've saw the minis. If not, just watch that video. So you can use those cards here. And then there is a reference guide. Okay, so these are the monsters that you can have, probably in a similar way as Gamut. I'm not sure. Let's try to figure it out. The Kraken. Okay. Oh, did I say the Tina? It's a Tina, right? I think I was not mistaken. The game manual. Okay, it's big. Let me give you more space. Okay, so you see the screen. The screen is hiding the money or the tokens. Okay. Lots of rule description. Okay, so for sure each god will allow you different powers. A little bit like Gamut, so you had the different colors: the blue, the red, the black, and the white. Right? It seems like the logic is the same here. It's a similar logic. And then Apollo allows you to do something else. It seems like to be a different logic. And there's something here, an overview of the rules, printed by the previous owner. Okay, let's move this. Oh, and then we have the map. There it is. Initial map for 5 players. How you set up, so you have different colors for different players, and for 4 players. And the really it's, you can see the map here is much more narrow, so it doesn't need to be a perfect circle, as I was trying to understand. And for 3 players and for 2 players. Okay, it's good. What else? What else we have here? Lots of miniatures. I don't know where to start, so let's just grab here the Red Army. The Red Army. Okay, so I've seen some bits of the army and they all look different. Okay, so let me get a mini from each army. Okay, so these are the red ones. They look like lady fighters. Okay, and then you have also, for navigating, you also have the red boats. Here we go, the red boats. Oh, then this is not an army, so I'll leave this. Let me show you more armies then. It's easy if I just put everything here. So, look at this guy. Black soldier. The large shield. And black ship. Let's compare. Let's compare with the red one. Okay. These look cooler. So these are inside bags. I'm having some difficulties in taking everything out, but I'll show you around. Now the white ones, the blue ones the blue soldier is a little tougher, with a different shield and a different type of boat. Okay. 2 more to go. Now the yellow ones. Yellow ones. Get this. Double sworded, so these guys are more prone to direct fight instead of defense. Both. And last but not least, the green ones, which by now they look all the same. The largest shield and then a sword and a double sail boat. Twin sailboat. I don't know the technical terms. Okay, so these are the armies. And then on interesting stuff, you also have the mythological beasts. Okay, and these guys here are worthy to take a look because they are all different. You get the Medusa. See the details. They're not much details on close up, so you are not missing much because of the focus. And then it's this one, the Centaur. I've seen better minis indeed, so this game is accusing its age when it comes to miniature quality. What's that here? It's a web. Some dust there. Okay, so the Cyclops that we see on the game box, throwing a boulder. Much fat here, much feather. And the Kraken. The Kraken looks so bad. Oh my god, look at that. That's the head and a boat going straight into his mouth. How stupid that looks. And maybe this one is the best one, the Minotaur. This one looks cool. Minotaur. Okay. What do we have here? Okay, some dice in a bag. 2 dice. And then we have the gods board where it explains something. So if you need a philosopher, you pay 4 gold. If you need soldiers, you pay this. If you need for Poseidon, if you need boats, you pay this. And if you need philosophers, or it's a difference, it's philosophers and religious people, maybe you pay that. So that's something that should be available for every player. And then you have the geographical tokens to build cities. Okay. And favor tokens, if I'm not mistaken. What else is here? The gold coins, card box ones, not fancy metal stuff. And okay, so I'm recognizing this here. I know this serpent. This is from Kamat. So this is the crossover cards from Kamat. So the previous owner may have had, or it may come standard with the game. It's not an extra. The cards you need to do the crossover. So you see Egyptian. These are the Egyptian symbols. So this is a snake, the mummy, the elephant, the beetle, scorpion, phoenix, and the sphinx from Kamat that you can use in this game. So these would be the beast cards to use here. Those are separated. Makes sense. And then these would be the ones for this game. Let's see what we have here. So a Pegasus, a mermaid, the Kraken, so bad, the Medusa, the Minotaur, the Cyclops, a grief, some kind of grief. Is this some wood lady, a tree lady, the centaur, another cyclops. This is the same kind of cyclops. This is like, no, this is not a cyclops. It has two eyes there. So it's a giant. This is a cyclops, another sphinx, the Walking Dead, the Labyrinth of Pan, a manticore, harpies, some beast that pulls boats. What the hell is this? The Ghost Lady. Okay, and then the Philosopher cards. And the Religious Guy cards. Praying. That's it. Those are the only cards. Seems like a simple game. Seems like a very simple game, considering if you have played Kemet. Kemet looks much more complicated with the whole market of the tiles. That's it. Oh, look at when you remove the box, it has the screens. Yeah, those were the art pieces you saw on the screens. It's now in the box. I hope you enjoyed this video from Cyclades. If you do, don't forget to like, and I hope to see you on the next one, where I'll bring the expansion Titans. See you there.